Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Los Angeles Angels. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Angels, the shortstop,
down the and it's off the first base bag.
Simmons.
And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Simmons is off of first with 2 away. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. And into the box now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Albert.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Crowd on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Zach Cozart. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's a .333 hitter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
First pitch on its way. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7. The catcher,
Kevin Smith will be next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Javier Baez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself. Get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 6.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there. This is one of the best in the game.
3 runs already home here. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, that's the 2nd home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Standing in now, Cole Hamels, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Albert Almora.
Into the box, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 2 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels nothing. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Schwarber moving in, reaches out. Oh no, he dropped it.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Softly hit to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of a. Digging in, Chris Bryant. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Upton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Justin Upton now. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach Cozart.
And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And now a pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, his 2nd of the game, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Now
here's Jason Hayward now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
So in now for Chicago, Daniel Descalso. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The first baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. This is pulled into right. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher.
Now
Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Bohr aboard here at first with nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Two out with the man at first. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They can't chip into that 5. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trevor Cahill, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is La Stella. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Smith is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Tommy La Stella. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. And that retires the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Calhoun is there, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game. He came to play in this one.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Standing in, Daniel Descalso. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Schwarber at third with 2 away. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Oh, and 2, here it is. Smoke toward third. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to Board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, and they'll need him to get something going here, and he fouls this one off.
Upton.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
Standing in, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in, Justin Bour. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Cole Hamels. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Hamels gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Simmons to Bour, and they get the double play.
Now batting, third baseman,
So base is empty now after the double play.
Bryant.
And next, the dangerous power threat, Kris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Upton retreats to the track, and he'll. So digging in now, Kevin Smith. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
On the run is Almora. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Cole Calhoun is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
The pitcher, Trevor Cahill.
David Fletcher will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Fletcher stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game. A look at our line score this afternoon, and it's been a good one for the bleacher bums thus far. The home-standing Cubs enjoying a big lead here late. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He went down on strikes last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Luis Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Luis Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Javier Baez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And gone into the right field bleachers.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. To his right, Bourne. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Tommy La Stella starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And it's fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.